In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the Social Security payment schedule for May of 2024, which includes retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, another month is upon us, and you know what that means. It's time to get paid yet again. However, May is set up in such a month that you're going to get paid much earlier this month versus other months, and that's exactly what I want to bring to your attention, because I'm going to point out all of the dates throughout the entire month that checks will be going out to well over 71 million beneficiaries, including the beneficiaries I mentioned at the beginning of this video. This is great. In fact, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you know that this is my favorite setup because we get paid way earlier, and right now every single day counts right now for fixed income beneficiaries who are relying on these monthly checks, and you only get paid once per month. That is really rough right now, especially with high prices like we've been dealing with for the last several years right now, and literally every single day counts. So when you get paid earlier, it's actually nice relief for a lot of people. However, I completely recognize that these checks you're getting are probably not nearly as much as you actually need right now to put enough food on the table, to pay the bills, the utilities, the gas in the car, clothes on your back. Again, I get it, all the things that are going on. But either way, let's get into it and talk about the details of the payment schedule for the month of May and when all these checks will be rolling out for millions upon millions of beneficiaries. Really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. There's the big subscribe button waiting for you down there. If you have not done so, again, subscribe to the channel. I'm here for you every single day, no matter what, helping you out, advocating on your behalf, keeping you posted on everything going on, researching everything so you don't need to. And again, just being here for you every single day. It's a rough time out there, and we need to stick together right here in this community. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe down below, and feel free to share this video with your friends on my social media with the share button down below as well. Again, thank you so much. Let's talk through the details. All right, so as you heard me say, this is my favorite setup when the month happens like this. Now, May is not my favorite month. I do like May a lot, okay? May is a nice month, but however, how May is setting up. Now, here's the thing. The calendar changes every single month, okay? So that's why I like to bring this to your attention, because the dates in which you get paid oscillate a ton. In fact, if the calendar was changed just a little bit, the difference of being paid earlier versus late could change as much as 6 or 7 days, okay? So that is massive, okay? Now here's the thing. May is a great time, okay? And let me point out the details. Now, if you are an SSI beneficiary, you're going to get paid right away on the first of the month. Obviously, this happens every single month unless the first of the month lands on a holiday or a weekend. That is not the case here from May. However, it is arriving on Wednesday, okay? So Wednesday is the 1st of May. Great setup there, okay? I'll explain why in just a second, but this is for SSI beneficiaries, or for those of you that have been receiving benefits prior to May of 1997, or if you are somebody who receives concurrent claims, as in you receive SSI and Social Security or SSDI simultaneously, that's called concurrent claims. Then you're going to get paid on, like I said, either the 1st or the 3rd of the month, which happens to be Friday as well. Okay, so that is the first round of checks that will be rolling out. The first, again, for SSI beneficiaries, about 8 million people. And then, of course, the 3rd of the month, which is also Friday. Again, not a holiday and not a weekend. This is when you'll be getting your payments as well. Now, we need to roll out to the Wednesdays, okay? So the Wednesdays are the 2nd Wednesday, the 3rd Wednesday, and the 4th Wednesday of the month. This is when the rest of the beneficiaries get paid. So when it comes down to this, remember, the 1st of the month is landing on Wednesday. So that means the 2nd Wednesday of the month is already landing on the 8th of the month, okay? That's really nice, because that could be distributed a whole week later if the 1st of the month would have landed on a Thursday, which is my worst setup. I don't like that setup at all, because we get paid 6 days later when that happens, okay? Not a fan. However, May, and again, how this whole thing is set up, as in the calendar, the 1st of the month landing on a Wednesday, you're going to get paid significantly earlier. So the 2nd Wednesday of the month is already landing on May 8th, okay? That's the 2nd Wednesday already. We're already barely into the month, and payments are rolling out significantly earlier. So May 8th is for those people that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month. So if your birthday lands anywhere between the 1st and the 10th, then your payment will be rolling out on the 2nd Wednesday, which again is May 8th. Again, awesome setup there. Now, let's roll out to the next Wednesday. This is the 3rd Wednesday of the month, and this is May 15th, okay? This is the third Wednesday of the month, and this is the date in which payments will be going out to those people who have a birthday landing between the 11th and the 20th of the month. If your birthday lands between that range, between the 11th and the 20th of the month, your payments arrive on the third Wednesday of the month, and in this case, it is May 15th, okay? So again, like halfway through the month, and you're already getting your payment for the third Wednesday. 3 Wednesdays in already, and payments are rolling out to these individuals, right? So here's another interesting thing about May as well. There's 5 Wednesdays in May. The 1st, the 8th, the 15th, 22nd, and the 29th, okay? So interesting. We don't get that many times that we get 5 Wednesdays in a single month. But for May, we do because it landed on a first. The first day of the month landed on a Wednesday. That is why, okay? So anyway, the third Wednesday, like I said, is the 15th of the month. This is for those of you, again, who have a birthday between the 11th and the 20th of the month. Now, let's roll out another 7 days out until May 22nd, and this is the date in which those of you that have a birthday landed between the 21st and the 31st of the month, this is when your payments roll out, which is the 4th Wednesday of the month. And again, this is the 22nd of May, okay? So this is going to encompass all the beneficiaries, 71 plus million people, rapidly approaching 72 million people out there who receive benefits on a monthly basis from Social Security. This is when your payments will be arriving. Now, sometimes I do get questions asking, how is it going to be arriving? It's going to arrive in the exact same method that you've been receiving your payments, whether it's into a bank account, a checking account, a savings account, maybe it's onto a Direct Express card. That's an option too. It's however you've been typically been getting your payments, unless over the last couple months here you changed your payment method, your receipt method, okay, your receiving method. But again, that's only gonna be specific for your exact situation if you are somebody who has done this in the last couple months here. But I'm going to say this much. That's probably like virtually nobody, right? That's a couple people here and there, but virtually a very small percentage of people. But the vast majority of everybody is going to get your payments in the exact same method that you have been receiving it for the last, however many months or years of things like this, okay? Now, next, I've been getting this question so far this year. Believe it or not, some people have reached out and said, I never got my COLA. You should have gotten your COLA way a long time ago, okay? Your January payment should have included your COLA. So if you've not gotten your COLA yet, you should have called Social Security months and months ago. But here's the thing. I don't think this is the case, okay? Let me explain for just a second here. I don't really think the case is that people are not receiving their COLAs, but here's the thing. Here's what I do anticipate is happening. You actually did get your COLA, but rather because it was so small and because the Medicare Part B premium went up by about 6% or $9.80, that it's eating away virtually all of your COLA, so it makes it look like you got no COLA. You probably did get your COLA. You probably just are losing all of it because of the Medicare Part B premium basically taking it all. Does that kind of make sense? I would look back at the paperwork that you received in December of last year. It should highlight everything there, as well as you can always log on to your My Social Security account and check everything there as well. So this is what I have for you. This is the payment schedule for the month of May. And again, a great setup here as well. So hope this one helps you. Again, as always, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends on my social media and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library, or those that have hand selected for you down below in the description, or the ones that you see on your screen throughout this video, or even right now, the ones you see on your screen, as well as at the top of the comment section, some there as well. Otherwise, enjoy your day, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next